everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about this textbook of a planner here. This is my Day Designer by Whitney English, which is a certain type of planner. If you clicked on this video, you probably already know what it is, and I love this thing. I use it every single day to do my daily planning, but today I want to talk about if it's right for you, because I feel like it's a very specific type of planner and some people love it and other people would probably hate it. The first thing that might make this the planner for you is having tons of space to plan. You get a full page Monday through Friday, and then on the weekends it splits a page, so you get half of a page for Saturday and Sunday, which is highly controversial in the day designer world. It doesn't really bother me. It's kind of a bummer. I wouldn't mind having a thicker book and getting a full page for every day of the week, but it's not the end of the world. Every day, Monday through Friday though, you get this entire page that has the timetable on the left-hand side, a to-do list, dinners, due, dollars, don't forget. So there is just a ton of space to plan out your entire day versus a traditional agenda. Usually you just have like a little tiny box to put your day into, and that just didn't really work for me. The Day Designer is also fantastic if you like attaching time to the tasks you're doing. I used to make just a really plain to-do list, and I had trouble getting it done because I would leave it all till the end of the day. This little time tracker on the side though is so important. I make my to-do list on this left-hand side of the page, so that way everything I'm doing has a time associated with it, and that just kicks my butt in gear. I don't know if it's because I feel behind, if I'm not doing it at that specific time, or what, but it just works really, really well. I also think the Day Designer is fantastic if you have problems focusing on a single day, which is something I had in the past. I usually keep my planner out on my desk while I'm working, and typically I would have the entire week spread in front of me, and that was kind of frustrating because A, the week changes the farther you go on in the week, so it's annoying to have Thursday and there's a bunch of stuff on there that you already did or you had to push back, and then also I would get distracted and overwhelmed by all of the stuff I had to do, where if this is on my desk, I just focus on being successful today. And that might sound kind of counterproductive, but it's been really helpful to me to focus on the best I can do every single day versus focusing on an entire week. And another reason I think the Day Designer might be great for you is the today's top 3 tasks, which is at the very top here. It has 3 little spots where you fill in what is the most important thing to accomplish. And for me, that has been huge because I can spend the entire day cleaning my kitchen, and cleaning my kitchen does not get me any closer to my goals. It really doesn't matter, except for not having ants and stuff like that. But when I have my top 3 tasks, it forces me to be like, what are the absolute most important things I need to do today to get closer to my goals? And then I do those things first versus procrastinating by going to the grocery store or cleaning or whatever it is. So those are the things that I think are really fantastic about the Day Designer. Here are some of the cons or some of the things where I think the Day Designer wouldn't work for you. And the first one is if you take your planner everywhere. You can see this is a really thick planner. I very, very rarely close it, which is a shame because I have a beautiful cover to it. But I rarely close it because it's just so thick and heavy. So I just leave it to the page that's open and it sits on my desk. I don't take it anywhere with me. I do have my bullet journal, which is much smaller, much more portable. This is the thing that goes with me to coffee shops, to work, that sort of thing. But this, it's just too big to carry around, and if you do keep it in your backpack or your purse, it's gonna break. So if you need a planner that travels well, this just is not the one for you. Also, if you really, really thrive off of seeing a calendar view and a weekly view, this is not the planner for you. It does have a calendar at the beginning of every month. I don't really use it though because it's not very often I'm gonna flip back to the beginning of the month. I just focus on the day. But if you're the type of person who likes having one big task list for your week or really needs to see a calendar every day, this probably isn't for you, or you're gonna have to have another planner on top of this. This is like a really great to-do list every single day. But as far as knowing what you need to get done and like long-term yearly planning, I wouldn't recommend it. Those are really my only 2 complaints about the Day Designer, and they're not complaints for me. Personally, I like doing most of my planning in my bullet journal. I just despise creating daily layouts. For some reason, that has just never been my thing. I have tried it so many times and I don't like making a header and a time tracker and all that sort of stuff every single day. I would rather just have it pre-printed. Motivates me to do it since I already spent money buying this. I feel like I have to fill it in, and then that way I don't have to recreate something in my bullet journal every single day. I hope this video helped you somewhat in your planner journey. If you go to the Day Designer website, which I'll actually link below, you can print out a free copy of one of their pages, and I used that for a long time. That's how I knew the Day Designer was right for me, was I printed out 30 of these pages and I used all 30 of them. So I highly suggest trying that. Try it for a couple of days and see if it makes it more effective for you, or see if you hate it. It's really awesome that they provide that for free so you don't have to commit. I will see you guys in the next video. If you love these types of videos, planner reviews, plan with me's, anything about goal setting and going after your dreams, this is the channel for you. So click that subscribe button. I will see you in the next video, and until then, keep on dreaming.